welcome back. In this video today we're going to be swatching through the new China Glaze Halloween 2019 collection, which is called Catch a Color. There are 6 polishes in this collection, and hopefully through my live swatch you'll get a better idea of formula, helping you make a decision on whether you want to purchase these polishes. I did purchase them at polishpick.com. I will put that down in the description bar below. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. We're going to go in alphabetical order. If I have anything dupe worthy or close enough to give you a comparison, that photo will come directly after the macro shot of each polish. So let's go ahead and get started. There are 2 glitter toppers in the collection and they are coming first in our live swatch. They're actually pretty similar to each other. They both have black glitters, they have clear bases, and they have a red component. So the first one is called Rest in Peace, and this one is a black glitter. There are a number of different sized glitters in here. And then there's a beautiful kind of cranberry red metallic glitter, and it has a couple of different sizes for that glitter as well. This base is slightly black tinted, and it's not enough to where you could build this polish up on its own, in my opinion, unless you sponged on, but you know, you can make any glitter opaque if you're sponging. I think that it actually might have just gotten a little black tinted from the glitters. Glitters will sometimes do that. So you'll see me swatch this over something, and it definitely does change the base color a little bit, but I think not enough to make it super noticeable. So I think you could probably still wear this over whatever you wanted to. So this is Rest in Peace, and I've swatched over a few things for you. The next polish in the collection, like I said, is another topper. This one's called Get Off My Cold Case. And this one looks like it's going to be almost exactly the same in the bottle with a red and black glitter, but it's actually a black glitter, this time with smaller glitters than the first polish that we looked at. And then the red component is coming from a red to gold shimmer. It's a slightly shifty shimmer, not a super shift. It's kind of like red to goldy copper. And it's really beautiful. If you swatched this over something darker, which you're gonna see me do, you're gonna be able to see that red shift a lot better than if you swatch it over something lighter, but then the black glitters aren't gonna show because you're swatching it over a dark or black polish. If you swatch it over something lighter, you're going to be able to see those black glitters, but not as well the shimmers. So the next 2 polishes in the collection are probably the most fun. So first up we have a green, and this is a green that has a strong gold shimmer, and it's a kind of blue leaning green. I think that's because it's in a very lightly tinted blue base, and then most of the pigmentation is coming from the green gold shimmer that is very strong. So that's why you've got some elements of blue, green, and gold in here. This one's called Green with Jealousy, and this gets nice and opaque at just 2 coats. That's because I added a lot of shimmer in here, and it's a really nice bright shimmer. So I did enjoy this one quite a bit. This is Green with Jealousy. I did 2 coats, and all my final photos will have top coat on them as well. Next up we have the beautiful orange shade. Now this polish has some tiny little holographic micro glitters in there. There are 2 polishes in the collection with some holo. They decided to make this polish definitely on the sheerer side, probably to make it so that the little holo glitters didn't look lumpy in the base, because the base coloration, this beautiful orange metallic, it can look a little bit pearly, and so to combat that, I think they made it sheerer so you wouldn't have as much of a problem. If a pearl component is combating with a glitter, that's how you get the lumpy issue. So I think that this is nice. You do need to build it up, I think, in 3 coats though to get the full payoff of the beautiful color that you see in the bottle. So I'm going to show you 3 coats today. And the holographic dust, it's just kind of barely there. It's not super loud, but I still really like that they put it in there. So this one, by the way, I didn't say yet, is called Pathological Liar Liar, and I really like that name. This whole collection has a lot of really cute names. So this one's beautiful and orange metallic with a little bit of holo. The next polish up is another really interesting shade. It looks cooler in the bottle than it does on the nail though. It's a very dark purple base with a beautiful, it's kind of like a teal shimmer. The shimmer doesn't really pay off as well on the nail, so it's one of those polishes where it looks pretty cool in the bottle and you just really can't see the shimmer that much on the nail, which is unfortunate. I feel like if they would have just, I mean, if they added twice the amount of shimmer, they would have got a really awesome payoff, and this polish would have been a lot more eye-catching. Even still, I do think it's a cool polish. It's a fun take on wearing a black polish. It's so dark it almost looks like you're wearing black. This is called Private Side Eye. And like I said, it does have a teal shimmer, and it also has a holographic micro glitter. It's very small. It looks like a holographic dust. So I think this polish is really pretty. I can see how if they would have added more of that shimmer, they really would have knocked it out of the park. I still like it, but I don't feel like it's a must-have for that reason. And the last polish in the collection is You've Got Blackmail. And this is a textured polish. China Glaze hasn't given us any texture in a while. So this is a charcoal gray with a pinch of purple. It's definitely kind of purple leaning, and it just has a really high silver sparkle in the texture finish. It is going to dry matte. This gets almost opaque at one coat. I did have a little bit of patchiness, so I went ahead and went for the 2 coats to get it fully opaque. Some of you are really going to like this. Those of you who have been over texture for years are going to think, well, I wish there was something else instead of this in this collection, but hey, you know, you can't please everybody. I like that they're trying to mix it up with formulas. We have actually 6 colors here that have all different classifications of what kind of polish they are. So I think that's cool. I always like that, a collection that really mixes it up. And I'm always happy with China Glaze that they do a Halloween collection anyway. They're pretty much the only mainstream brand that does. It's one of my favorite holidays, so I just like that they play around with it. And overall, I did like this collection. If you remember, last year's collection was all black polishes, which was really fun as well. I feel like they maybe could have kicked it up a notch, but all in all, I think this is a pretty good collection, and I feel like there's at least 1 or 2 polishes in here you'll probably like. So let me know down in the comments below. Tell me what those are, if you like the whole thing, if you didn't like anything at all. Let me know what you think. Again, I got them at polishpick.com, and yeah, that's gonna be it. So thanks for being here for this review, you guys. I will see you back for the next one very soon. Take care. Bye.